Welcome back to another episode of the Umbrella Academy. This is season one, episode. I was about to say two for some reason. Episode six, the day that wasn't. Um, Honestly, what did happen last time? Leonard's making his weird moves. He killed the violinist, the first chair. Allison is like very scared for Vanya for good reason. Um, Five made some sort of deal with this handler woman, and I don't like it. The commission, we learned a little bit about, these two people, Hazel and Cha Cha, and their sort of organization and what they're doing a little bit. Not too much, obviously. This has to go over here. Um, but all the boys are back together, so that's good, right? Right? Something has to be good about this, right? Yeah, I'm just very nervous right now about this deal that they're making now because I feel like it's going to come back to bite them. It doesn't. Pretty much the apocalypse is still going on. He just said, as long as my family is out of it, I don't care. And I feel like that's gonna be a genie in a bottle kind of situation. So let's just get into this episode and see what happens. I think there's 10 episodes this for the season, so we've passed the halfway point. Um, let's just see where it goes. They just accept that he's there. What the?
Alright, go, 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 come on! You got one in your ears, boy! Get dressed!
No,
You just getting country?
oh, yeah.
Klaus, what the fuck?
Yeah, shit's crazy, I know.
Yeah.
You'll adjust. I'm Dave.
Doubt the part about how soon.
But can we trust him? I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but Five's a little...
Is this really the third motel? Oh my god. I know they're the bad guys, but I kind of I want them to be friends again. That's a big one.
Terminate Hazel.
Oh,
I must admit, number 5.
this is what you wanted, Five. Fucking wanted to be
Okay.
disgusting. What is your end game?
Maid's day off?
There's nothing fair about being your sister.
I,
I have been left out of everything for as long as I can
yeah.
remember. And I used to think it was Dad's fault, but he's dead. So it turns out you're the assholes.
No, you
Go
didn't.
back there.
Okay, go ahead. I'll catch up to you.
No, this hoe.
Last time we didn't have him. We weren't all together. This time we'll have the full force of the Umbrella Academy. That's
Poor
what we need.
Allison. She's just
So
like,
where's Five now?
there's too much going on. This whole. What do you want?
My fault. I mean, I just wanted them to maybe be proud of me for once. And how could I even presume to
What
be
the
where
fuck
they
is
were?
happening right
Nothing's
now?
ever big enough next to the holier than now, weight of the world bullshit.
Vanya!
What? Crazy. I mean, it was like this before.
Girl, the lampposts were like that before.
That's a coincidence.
Well, let's see. Back
Sorry?
when I first
Sorry.
started, it was...
I can't hear you.
there were, back
Still can't hear you.
Please. Fucking hate it.
Oh, Gene.
Through you.
God, she's so fucking creepy.
Sounds great.
I don't know. I feel like he could surprise me, but I also feel like his story's over. I feel like she's gonna get him. I didn't forget about you, Pogo. I know you up to some shady shit too. I would feel more bad for him, but like everyone else has already had this realization. He's a bit behind the curve here.
I picked it clean of anything of value after Daddy kicked the bucket. That's it. Tighter and higher.
Child.
Yeah.
Fine. If I see a boner, I'm out.
Yeah.
What was her name?
How do they not know he's gay yet? Why did he assume it was a girl?
Mom, too.
Where's Ben going?
I let them both down.
Shit! What?
You gotta go to the bathroom?
I need to pee.
Thanks, guys. Well, as you can see, mysterious...
You couldn't disappoint me if you tried.
I,
But if you did do this,
I want to
if
rip
it
his
was
face
him,
off.
He wasn't gonna use it anymore. Theo,
She's
how
so
perfectly
weird.
balanced that is. Oh.
Please, how is he supposed to fit in there?
Oh, just
gotta get it there.
please.
Are these?
How old are they?
They're very same.
Oh my god. They're... No, don't drink that. Okay, well that's her side of the story. Is Hazel really just oblivious, or is he doing something? And ooh, 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 ooh.
No.
What the fuck?
Suppose that's odd.
What the fuck are they doing? Not a secret bookcase!
I wonder what the weather is like today.
Allison Hargreaves. Will you dance with me?
Meanwhile, Five's still trying to fucking fix the world. Carrying the show on his back. Reassignment, protect Harold Jenkins. Who the hell is Harold Jenkins? Is she going... I had a feeling he had the same mission. Okay. Sir. It's time to leave, bitch!
We've been lying. Lying to all of you.
What the fuck is happening right now? You forgot this. The fucking figure is there, huh? No, it's Hargreaves' journal. Number 7. A lip. Should remain a secret. Mood altering medication.
But it's not to you.
Oh! Not the grenade, bitch. I had a feeling! At the beginning of the episode it said Wednesday 8:15 a.m. and I was like, they never did that for another episode. Why is that important? Dude, you gotta fucking explain, okay? Let's go team. So I was kind of right. It did flash back to it never happened. It just went a lot farther back than I thought. But I did notice that. I noticed at the beginning. I was gonna mention it, but I was like, whatever. Because they had the Wednesday 8:15 a.m. and I was like, that, you know, some shows do that. You know, like Young Justice is famous for having the date, but this show never did that before. So to have specifically telling what today is, it's weird. Um, and I just kind of, it was on the back burner of my mind until obviously the end there. I don't know if this was the best course of action. I mean, it obviously helps reset a lot of the questionable decisions like Allison and um, uh, Luther. You know, they're gonna go away to wherever, California or whatever. I don't remember where she is, but you know, they're gonna go see her daughter. Obviously, that's not an ideal situation. Like, it's good for a personal level, but as far as this whole apocalypse storyline goes, that's not a good idea to do right now. Um, but I feel like all the other characters were on real good spots of growth. I mean, we had Klaus getting sober. Again, it might not be the best sober, but he was, there was some progression there with his character. Diego was learning about whatever Pogo and Grace are lying about, and then Vanya was uncovered. One, she uncovered that she has powers, like, well, they're toying with the idea that she has powers, and she's still kind of debating if she does or not. But she found freaking the journal of Hargreaves, which obviously was pointing out that she does have powers in some sort, and she has to be kept secret. Sorry, I'm talking so fucking fast. My point is, I feel like there's a lot more negatives with the undoing of time right now. And also Hazel and Cha-Cha. You know, who knows what's going to go on with that. Uh, I don't really get the point of making them fight each other other than just sowing more chaos. Um, but yeah, I mean, like I just didn't see the point of, he obviously had to intercept the message to them to find Harold Jenkins, but then why did he have to send a new message that just said to kill each other? Um, Again, the only thing I can think of is that just to sow chaos and dissent in their ranks. Um, but yeah, we're getting lots of teases of Vanya's powers. Freaking Leonard is, I I don't know. Like the only prediction I can think of is that he is working with the commission, and I feel like that's just the only thing I have to go on right now, other than being a creepy person, because he's so adamant about her having powers, and he's trying to push her to learn about her powers for some reason. So either he's like anti-commission or for the commission, he's somewhere along the apocalypse lines, and she needs to be part of it, or he's just a stalker. But that the latter, if he's just a stalker, I feel like it's a lame storyline to go with, and also it doesn't really explain everything. I think it's more fleshed out if he's actually trying to do something with the apocalypse and she is integral to it. Maybe he is really Harold Jenkins, because we did learn that Leonard Peabody is not, basically that persona just appeared recently. They couldn't find any records of his character, so maybe he is truly Harold Jenkins, and he has to die. I don't know. But yeah, so we got that going on with Vanya. I really liked Allison and Luther this episode. I think that they have a nice, cute little chemistry going on. Again, I don't really want to get into the discussion of if it's incest or not. I don't really care to have that discussion. I'm not informed enough to know if that, talk about it. But just as two individuals, I like their chemistry. Ben, it was very minor, and I don't know if it's just, I don't know what it necessarily means, if it means anything, but when Klaus was getting tied up and trying to go sober and, cold turkey, Ben just kind of disappeared. And I don't know if that was just because he was making way for Dave to come in, or was he like upset with Klaus for some reason? I don't know. It's just, maybe I'm trying to find stuff that isn't there, because apparently from the boys there was something I've been noticing that's just not a thing. But yeah, I just feel like we need to learn more about Ben still. And, there's obviously a second season. I think there's a third season greenlit. But, I feel like Ben has to play some sort of a role in all of this still, because I don't think we ever learned how he died either. Maybe that has something to do with the bigger picture too. Same with Pogo and Grace. I feel like whatever they did has to be involved with this too. I don't know. I just feel like this show it's set up in a way where it seems like everyone has their own storylines going on, and they're all sort of disparate. They're all kind of doing their own thing, but in reality, everything is connected. I could definitely see that pulling off. But my point is, I just feel like this show is going to be done well enough that it could wrap it all up neatly like that, tie them all together. So I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop for, like, how does Ben relate to this? How does Vanya relate to everything going on? Because she is very much the outsider right now, doing her own little storyline. I'm sure that it'll wrap up somewhere. It'll get pulled in eventually. Yeah. Well, we got rid of the handler and most of. I feel like the commission is kind of out of it right now. It's decommissioned right now. But we do have Hazel and Cha Cha still. And if the timeline is all disrupted the way that I think it is, it should be. They are frazzled, but together still. As far as I can tell, they won't have new orders to kill each other or to protect Harold Jenkins. They're just kind of going to be there. So I think they're going to be continuing with the suitcase search. They'll probably be looking for 5 maybe still, but I feel like it's going to be more of the same with them. Until they find out, obviously, what happened. But they're kind of the only loose end right now as far as adversaries. I feel like we finally got most of the academy together finally. They're finally on the same page, kind of have a singular goal in mind. They have some leads going on now. Vanya is obviously, she didn't have the big blow up though, so it's possible she can get brought into the fold too. Um, Again, it's a very interesting reset point because, like I said, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all together now, and they're kind of on the same page. Vanya was on her way there to invite them to her concert, so if that meeting can go well enough, then maybe she can be brought into the fold too. But then again, I feel like Leonard is gonna try and throw a wrench into that because he wants her to be separated from them. He wants her to be able to explore her powers or whatever. And I feel like if she does, it's gonna be counterintuitive to his goal if she gets back into the group. So he's gonna be trying to mess that up a little bit. Anyways, I think it was a very good episode. Very intriguing. A lot of interesting things happened, and then I think it's compounded by the fact that it all didn't happen now. It got reset. So I think that just really amplified the stakes for the show. Um, you can't wait till 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 4 episodes. Um, See how the season ends. Are they gonna stop it, or is the apocalypse gonna be postponed till next season? I don't really know if they do stop the apocalypse. They have 3 days left still. Um, so we'll see. But thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. If I missed anything important. And yeah, I'll talk with you guys in the next video, next Umbrella Academy.